I'll start this video with a story. I used to wake up at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and the first thing I would do is go outside, take my phone, or actually my iPad, and started watching YouTube videos on it. I started scrolling on Instagram, on TikTok, and a lot of these social media applications, and I didn't realize at that time that I was destroying my life. I was wasting my time. I was wasting my energy. And most of all, I had nothing to do with my time. I used to jerk off all day. I wasn't productive at all. And I was super skinny. I had a shit diet. And I didn't know what to do with my life. But then I changed my life forever. I changed my life to productivity, discipline, and consistency. And the number one thing which helped me change my life, which was a catalyst in me becoming a better person, becoming a more productive, disciplined, and consistent person, was making daily routines, setting up and creating a daily routine which helps me become productive. And I want the same for you. But before we get to the description and details of how to create your own personal daily routine, I want to tell you about something else. By clicking the top link in the description down below, you can have a free one-on-one meeting with me in which I'll give you personal advice to fix your productivity and discipline. And by clicking the second link in the description down below, you can subscribe to my daily email newsletter for more productivity insights just like this in your inbox every single day. So, let's get straight to building your own daily routine. The first part of constructing your own daily routine is picking a priority, identifying your priority. Think of life as a game. In a game, you have to get towards a destination. This is your destination. You have to get towards this destination and you have to go through a bunch of quests and defeat a lot of these dragons and goblins in order to get to that destination. That destination is your priority. That is your main goal. So ask yourself, what is your priority? What is your main goal? What does your life look like in the next 3 to 5 years? And that is your priority. I'll give you an example to make it easier for you. Imagine your future self. Maybe you're absolutely jacked, you're going to the gym every single day, you're absolutely disciplined, you're having a really good diet, 180 grams of protein, and you're getting a lot of sleep, and you're working on your recovery, and you're watching all these working out videos so you know how you can optimize your workout. You're doing all of these things in order to get jacked. So that is your priority. Getting jacked is your priority. So the simple answer to this, to finding your priority, is asking yourself what your future self looks like, what your future life look like, what does the ideal you in the future look like, and that is your priority. It's that simple. So don't forget to identify your priority before moving on to the next steps. The second step of building your own productive daily routine is picking your most important tasks. So, how do you pick your most important task of the day? So, you found out your priority. Now, you have to find those things which help you get towards that priority as quickly as possible. So, you want to get jacked. So, what are the things, what are the tasks which you can do every single day in order to get to that destination, that priority, that main goal? Well, you will have to eat 200 grams of protein every single day, 4,000 calories per. You have to bulk 4,000 calories every single day. You have to get 8 hours of sleep. You have to work on your recovery. You have to go till muscular failure while you're working out. There are a lot of these tasks which you have to complete. So ask yourself, which are the most important tasks which I have to do in order to get to that destination? I'll give you one more example. You want to make $10,000 a month. So what do your important tasks look like? You wake up early and you work 8 hours every single day. You have a meeting with your team. There are so many important tasks that you have to get done. So identify those most important tasks and be autistic with it. Write them down. Write the most important tasks, write down with a pen and a paper. And this way, when you write it down, that will be ingrained into your mind, and you will be forced to act upon it and do the most important task of the day every single day. Next, the third most important thing which you have to do to build a productive daily routine is creating a schedule. But when you're getting to creating a schedule, take a notebook and a pen, open up a fresh page, and then write down the hour you wake up and the hour you want to go to sleep, or your ideal hour to wake up and ideal hour to go to sleep. Write it down. For example, you can write down 5 a.m. to wake up and 10 p.m. to go to sleep. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put every single hour that comes in between that time right beneath them, right between them. So it becomes a sandwich. And then you write beside every and each hour, you're gonna write the important tasks that you have to get done during that hour. I'll give you an example. For 5 a.m. you can write down record YouTube videos. For 6 a.m. you can write down workout. For 7 a.m. you can write down school. And for 3 p.m. you can write down lunch. And for 4 p.m. you can write down answering emails. So that is how you create your daily schedule. And the important part and the benefit of having a daily schedule is you don't have to worry about what you have to do every single hour. Because I used to be the same. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do at 6 p.m. I didn't know what to do. But when I created a daily schedule, it became clear to me that I have to get that done, this done, that done. I have to read a book. I have to learn something new. I have to go to play soccer. So create a daily schedule, and it is really important for you to have a reasonable daily schedule. Do not bombard it with all the things which you can't do. And remember that you will sometimes slack off on tasks, and that's okay. That is truly okay. But you still have to accommodate for those lost tasks during the day with time. So build a daily routine for yourself. So the next two things which I'm going to talk to you about are basically two important tips which you can implement to have a really good daily schedule and a really productive and disciplined daily schedule. The first thing is do the hardest task of the day first. Let me ask you a question. If you had a frog and a steak served for you for dinner, which one would you eat first? Of course, it's gonna be the frog. Why? Because it's the hardest thing to do during that moment. So the same thing applies to your life. You have to do the hardest things first. So the rest of the day gets easier for you. I'll give you an example. So your priority is to make $10,000 every single month. So what does your hardest task of the day look like? Recording YouTube videos. That's what I do. As soon as I wake up, I record YouTube videos. That's it. I just shower. I don't waste time, and get straight to recording YouTube videos. It's that simple. Do the hardest task of the day first, and the rest of the day will get super easy for you. The second tip that we're going to talk about is waking up early. Waking up early has a special aura and a special power connected to it. There are literally no distractions, no one to distract you. You can seamlessly work without getting distracted, because I've noticed this, and maybe you've noticed this as well. Your family distracts you a lot. Your mom may come in to tell you that dinner is done. Your sister may come in to tell you that she needs that thing or this thing. There are so many things which distract you, and in the morning there is literally nothing which can distract you. So prioritize working early in the mornings, and your life will change forever. So that is exactly how you build a productive daily routine. Pick a priority, pick your most important task, create a daily schedule, do the hardest task of the day first, and wake up early. Those are the only things which you need to build a really productive daily schedule. Click the first link in the description down below to book a free call with me, in which I'll fix your productivity and discipline, and click the second link in the description down below to subscribe to my daily email newsletter for more productivity insights just like this in your inbox every single day. Thank you for watching, and remember, action over words.